Please be seated. Deputy Chancellor, graduates, guests and members of the university community, good afternoon and welcome. I am Veronica Roth, Deputy Director of Student Administration. Graduations are one of the university's most important events. This year, the university will hold over 50 ceremonies in Sydney and Shanghai. I would like to introduce you to the official party who are here on stage. Seated at the centre of the stage is Dr. John Laker, AO, Deputy Chancellor of the University, who will preside over this ceremony. The Deputy Chancellor is joined today by Mr. Glenn Babington, Chief Operating Officer and Vice President, Ms. Sally Lone, who will deliver the occasional address, Associate Professor David Waller, Head of Marketing Discipline Group at the UTS Business School, and Associate Professor Susie Karmas, Associate Dean International of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, who will be presenting graduates. The other people seated on stage are Mr. Anthony Reardon and Dr. Patrick Tooth, members of the UTS Council, Professor Tony Dooley, Chair of the Academic Board, professors, academics and professional staff from faculties and institutes who have played such a large part in the success of today's graduates. I would also like to acknowledge our member of staff who is graduating today, Emily White. It now gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. John Laker, AO, Deputy Chancellor, to formally open proceedings.
Graduands, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome. In the name of the Council, I declare this congregation of the University of Technology, Sydney, duly assembled. On behalf of the University of Technology, Sydney, and on behalf of all those present, I would like to begin the proceedings by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. It is upon their ancestral lands that UTS stands. Similarly, I would also like to pay respect to the elders, both past and present, acknowledging them as the traditional custodians of knowledge for this place. In this graduation ceremony, we will celebrate the conferral of awards upon graduates from the UTS Business School and Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. Today's ceremony marks a great achievement for the graduates and recognises the support which they have received from family and friends, many of whom are here today. We warmly welcome you, and together we celebrate the achievements of the graduates. I now invite Associate Professor David Waller, Head of Marketing Discipline Group, UTS Business School, to present graduates.
Deputy Chancellor, I invite the graduates in the UTS Business School and Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences to stand. Deputy Chancellor, the UTS Council has resolved that candidates recommended to it by the faculty boards in the Business and Arts and Social Sciences as eligible for awards have completed all requirements of a course of study approved by the boards and has conferred these awards upon them. Deputy Chancellor, I present those graduates from UTS Business School and the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences who are here before you to acknowledge the awards of which they have qualified.
On behalf of the Council of the University of Technology, Sydney, I congratulate graduates on their achievements in obtaining the awards for which they have qualified.
Graduates, please be seated. The
following students have graduated with a Master of Digital Marketing. Eliza Jane Bush. Merita Seller. Willem Marius de Gouw. Alexandra Camila Gonzalez Mendoza. Milena Merkebrad. Aisling O'Connor. Savina Segaram. Christina Sexton. Maya Susitz. Anjali Warrior. Master of Finance, Dong Ping Huang. Master of Marketing, Payam Ahmadabadi. Caitlin Barquazen. Paul Luen Chow. Princey Christy Priya David Wilson. Anna El Khateb. Cameron Fardell. Renato Hadiwijaya. Yu Meng Huang. Naixin Jiang. Kai Tong Lei. Cheng Li. Yuanfeng Li. Yanxin Liu. Edelyn Valerie Najuan. Viraksa Buni Ngor. Huang Mi Lien Nguyen. Anvi Pacholi. Vishu Patil. Yash Patil. Van Chang Wu. Yixin Wan. Jason Tun Kit Yung. Bachelor of Business with Credit, Master of Marketing, Camilla Anandra Mandra. Bachelor of Business, Master of Marketing, D. Wu. Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Diploma in Languages, Emilio Matiuzzo. Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Cindy Alexandra. Tuk Bin Do. Alyssa Favoto. Selvana Hanna. Andrew Carvin Koo. Jason Cole. Charlotte Rose Mackey Pawson. Chloe T. Ing Mo. Ming Chao Pham. Salisha Shrista. Bachelor of Business with Credit, Madison Talia Beeforth. Patricia De Campo. Eloise Claire Dwyer. Dharmesh Deepak Gohel. Kevin Hahn. Alexander Robert Hooper. Shin Wen Hu. Rachel Laura Irwin. Mohammed Adnan Kazal. Michael Charbel Corey. Anne Nee Lam. Lachlan Lee. Ching Yen Liu. Panya Long. Minhui Luo. Xiao Ma. Ben Manisia. Olena Elena Milnikova. Sophie Jane Montgomery. Nancy Muir. Holly Josephine Muscat. Sok Sontia Norg. Stephanie Patinada. Kanda Formasone. Sarangi Rupasinghe. Grace Carolyn Suryatika. Daniela Tardurian. Brendan Chong. Clara Sophia Ulka. Fuang Dong Wong. Lin Xu. Lin Yula. Anna Xiao Hui Zhang. Jia Chen Zhu. Zach Warren Zines. Bachelor of Business, Dui Tan Bui. Xin Yu Chen. Nadine Ferracci. Stephen James Farrell. Sky Lee Hardy. Adam Christopher Hesberger. Tarina Islam. Song Jin Kim. Daniel Kung. Reese Christian Jacob Lingwanko. Patrick Quigley. Madeline Louise Sanson. James John Sheeran. Jessica Starr. Wan Jing Tan. Yu Xiao Xia. Zijun Xu. Lily Zheng.
Deputy Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from UTS Business School. I now invite Associate Professor Susie Camus, Associate Dean International of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, to present the graduate.
Deputy Chancellor, we will now present to you our coursework graduates from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences receiving awards today.
The following students have graduated with the Bachelor of Communication, Public Communication, Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, Charlotte de Pomeroy. Hannah Louise Rizzo. Bachelor of Communication, Public Communication, James Daniel Bleasdale. Martha Castaldi. Natasha Cheek. Gabrielle Brianna Constantino. Flynn Gordon. Asena Begum Gunduz. Shan Shan He. Tamara Molly Hofbauer. Kate Elizabeth Holman. Madeline Josie Hooker. Shin Bei Jiang. Wayan Jesse Suwatawan Jones. Kayla King. Charlotte Noka. Deeptha Shaya Lal. Mariah Sarah Lambrinos. Sasha Lavender. Jessica Jane Vieira Macarico. Georgia Marino. Bronte Marinos. Julia Louise McKilveen. Tan Jia Huan Nguyen. Camille Angelique Penrose. Madeline Sarah Louise Russell. Taylor Taka. Jessica Chin. Melissa Zui Mai Chan. Stella Triantafilu. Demi Urquio. Abby Van Haren. Tamara Stephanie von Huben. Piper Wallace. Dan Hua Wong. Georgia Robin Watson. Emily White. Alec Robert Francis Wilson. Kasia Nathania Whittier. Xiao Tong Xiao. Eliza Zagueri. Jordan Rose Zervas. Jia Wen Zhang. Xu Xuan Zheng. Xi Rui Zhu. From the UTS Business School, Master of Marketing, Bai Hui Zhang. Bachelor of Business with Credit, Ao Shuang Zhan.
Deputy Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences.
I feel a loud cheer is trying to get out from some quarters, and it can come out from the whole lot. So on behalf of the Council, it is my privilege and pleasure to once again congratulate all of our new graduates on attaining their degrees. But now I'd like you to hear how proud your family and friends are about your achievements. So let the noise flow. Thank you, that was very good. Graduates, today in our Great Hall you have graduated from one of the world's top 10 young universities. Young because UTS is yet to reach its 50th birthday. But the ceremony of graduation itself is one of the world's oldest. Dates back 800 years to the establishment of the first European universities in the 12th century. Then you would have been studying and taking your exams in Latin. Your graduation cap and gown are adapted from the attire of medieval clerics who taught in those universities. But then you would have worn your gowns every day, simply to keep warm in the dark and damp and unheated corridors of learning of Oxford or Bologna or Paris. Today, your graduation cap and gown are a symbol of recognition and achievement, so wear them with pride. Graduation is indeed a great tradition and a very special rite of passage, as it should be, because graduation marks a very important milestone in your lives. The word graduation comes from the Latin gradus, which means step. And today you take a further significant step in your professional and personal development. University study has its fun, we all know that, but it does require a strong commitment to hard work and long hours. Inevitably too, it involves sacrifices, whether they be immediate career opportunities, family and social life, and for many of you here, the familiarity of your own country. And of course, many, if not most of you, started your studies here during the unprecedented disruption of the COVID-19 pandemic, which brought campus life to an end. Thankfully, though, you have been able to finish your studies on a campus once again buzzing with activity. Your resilience, your commitment will be amply rewarded as you apply your newfound skills and insights in your professional life, but today, the satisfaction of completing a high calibre degree under difficult circumstances is reward in itself. Enjoy that sense of satisfaction because you've earned it. For all the parents, partners and friends here today as well, this is an occasion of great pride. You have lived through the stresses that your graduates have faced, you have given them your support and encouragement, and I am sure that they would want to acknowledge that. So, could I ask the graduates to stand, face their family and friends, and just show them how much you appreciate the support they've given you. Thank you. The world that you as graduates are entering is a complex and challenging one. The new normal in the wake of COVID-19 is still evolving, but it is an exciting world for you. The workplace has become more flexible than ever before. Change is a constant. Digital disruption has become a powerful force. Artificial intelligence is developing rapidly. Who'd heard of ChatGPT 18 months ago? New industries based on global data platforms are changing the way we work, the way we live, the way we communicate. This is a world of opportunities for you all, where you can test your newfound skills with employers large or small, at home or abroad, or even create the organisations in which you work. The energies that you have devoted to your studies can now be applied to this exciting world. They can now be unleashed. Take the challenges on with enthusiasm, inspire your colleagues, and bring your talents into play. Your time at UTS will have prepared you well. Employers have a high regard for UTS graduates because of your ability to adapt and innovate, to work collaboratively with people of different backgrounds and viewpoints, and to cope with pressure and tight deadlines. In a competitive world, UTS graduates are very employable. You now join an outstanding group of UTS alumni, over 270,000 creative and innovative graduates making their mark in all walks of life. Reach out to this global network when you can. Many of the alumni can be helpful to you in your future careers. And please stay in touch with UTS. Your alumni office is your lifelong connection to UTS, so please keep them up to date on your movements. And of course, your time as a student may not end today, perish the thought. This rapidly changing world will require you to refresh your existing knowledge and acquire new skills and knowledge again and again throughout your career. Society is transforming to a lifetime of learning to keep pace with change, and UTS is in the forefront of this transformation. Drawing on its excellent research and its close links with industry, UTS has been introducing new courses and programs that will support learning and professional skills development for individuals throughout their whole lives. We may see you in this great hall again. Your graduation also comes at a time when humanity is facing some profound global challenges: economic anxiety, climate change, the growing polarisation of societies, the tragic human tide of refugees, inequalities in their many unwelcome forms, the horrors of war, and a challenge that may touch your professional lives more directly: the loss of public trust in major institutions throughout the world, be it government, media, finance, big pharma, big business. The causes of this loss of trust are complex, but moral and ethical shortcomings and failures of leadership are at the fore. And this, graduates, is where you come in. You leave here today as the pride of this university, as the flag bearers for the next generation of bright minds and responsible citizens. Can I suggest that you make the values of trust, honesty and integrity the guiding beacons for your further development as professionals? How do you do this? Let me offer 3 simple pieces of advice. Firstly, choose your employer wisely. You are part of a new generation that is demanding higher ethical standards from organisation, a generation that believes it has a responsibility to make a society better and fairer rather than to leave it to others or to the future. Satisfy yourself that trust and a clear purpose of contributing value to society are part of the ethos of any organisation you join. Secondly, identify the values that are important to you and live them in the way you conduct yourself in the workplace and outside. Take personal accountability for your actions and be willing to be judged by them. Speak up, but be ready to be challenged. At times when you are not sure what to do, bring your own strong moral compass to bear and do what you think is right. Do yourselves, your families and your university proud by maintaining the highest professional and ethical standards. The best advice I can give you finally is that you make your word your bond. There is no more meaningful demonstration of your integrity than that you honour your word. Nothing more, nothing less. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, sums it up well when he said, "Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition." On that note, let me once again congratulate our new graduates on your success. Our best wishes and pride go with each and every one of you. Your degree will open up opportunities in any number of roles. Seize them in both hands and do well. Thank you. I now invite Mr. Glenn Babington, Chief Operating Officer and Vice President, to introduce the occasional speaker.
Deputy Chancellor, our occasional speaker today is Sally Lone. Sally Lone is Chairperson, Non-Executive Director, Business Leader and former journalist and broadcaster. Sally is the Chair of Destination New South Wales and Ignition Advice. She also sits on the board of Chubb Insurance Australia, Pankine, the Australian Pancreatic Cancer Research Foundation and the Garvan Research Foundation. She is a member of the advisory board of consulting firm Horizontus and a mentor with McCarthy Mentoring. From 2014 to 2021, Sally was the CEO of the peak industry organisation for financial services, the Financial Services Council, members of which included global and domestic fund managers, retail superannuation funds, advice licensees and life insurers. Sally was the first ever female director of Waratahs Rugby and has also been a director of Venues New South Wales and a director of Skeggs Darlinghurst. Sally's passion is women's financial independence and economic security, and to this end, she has utilised her experience in financial services policy development and mentoring and has advised government via corporate advisory boards. She has had a long history of service to the community and the charity sectors and is currently a trustee of the Anzac Memorial Building in New South Wales, Governor of the Cerebral Palsy Research Foundation, Ambassador for the Business Event Sydney, a member of Chief Executive Women, a patron of Lou's Place and a member of the Nominations Committee for Sydney University Sport and Fitness. Sally chaired the Salvation Army's Sydney East Door Knock Appeal from 2008 to 2011 and was the Deputy Chair of the Committee for Sydney from 2015 to 2018. With that considerable contribution to society, it gives me great pleasure to invite Ms Sally Lone to deliver the occasional address.
Deputy Chancellor. Thank you, and I would like to acknowledge the Deputy Chancellor, the presiding Vice-Chancellor, members of Council, distinguished guests, graduates and your families and friends. Firstly, my sincere congratulations to all graduates this afternoon. Each of you has your own individual story of how you got here, your own journey from school to this ceremony. And as the famous and long-running ABC TV program Australian Story states, everyone has a story. Yours are unique and precious, and never be afraid to tell them. Storytelling is how we engage and thrive as humans in this increasingly technologically driven world. I believe I was asked to speak today to this grad cohort from the business school and from arts and social sciences because I've inhabited both of these quite different worlds. An arts graduate from the University of Queensland, my first career, which spread over 25 years, was as a journalist, working in the media, print media, television and radio, for the ABC, Sydney Morning Herald, The Australian, The Age, Channel 10, just to name a few of my employers. I travelled and reported on the world without the internet or mobile phones. One memorable assignment in the late 1980s was accompanying our Prime Minister, the late Bob Hawke, and our then Foreign Affairs Minister, the late Bill Hayden, to the USSR, of course the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic, before it devolved back into the separate nations, including Russia. I took some US dollars, Levi's jeans for trading on the street, that was a thing, a cassette recorder, boxes of batteries, notebooks, and a briefcase-sized machine with a screen which enabled 4 lines of dot matrix text. To transmit the copy, I unscrewed the hotel's landline telephone handset and attached wires from the machine. It was a miracle anything got through the Iron Curtain in early cyberspace, but it did, and my stories dutifully appeared in print in Australia. The next chapter of my career was in the corporate world. I went straight from behind the microphone on 702 ABC Sydney, hosting the morning show, to running public and corporate affairs and media at Coca-Cola Amatil, which back then was a top 30 ASX listed company. It really was a big pivot in every sense of the word, including ideologically, as some of my journalistic colleagues reminded me. But I could not have asked for a more exciting learning curve in the corporate world. Working to protect and enhance the reputation of the world's best-known brand while writing the company's first ESG reports, working to get recycled plastic into every bottle, initiating river and beach cleanups in Jakarta, was incredibly fulfilling. I had transitioned from poacher to gamekeeper. Does anyone remember Coke's famous marketing campaign, which put your names on the bottles and cans? It was perhaps the world's first digital marketing campaign, or one of them at least. That idea originated in Sydney, in our office, and was so successful, Coca-Cola utilised it across every Coca-Cola country in the world, and there were more than 200 of those. I remember kids scouring supermarket shelves for a Rachel or a Mohammed or an Anna or a Siddharth. And if we didn't make a bottle that had your name on it, you could line up at Woolies to get one specially printed. In 2014, I left Coca-Cola to become CEO of a leading policy organisation for financial services. Did you know that financial services is the second largest contributor to the Australian economy, right just behind mining? It's quite extraordinary. I didn't know that until I joined the FSC. For a tiny country, population-wise, we have the 4th largest pool of managed funds in the entire world. It at the moment is $4.3 trillion. $3.3 trillion of that are in your super funds. We have an extraordinary system here in Australia. It's mandatory, which is almost unique in the world. Financial services is the biggest sector of the economy in New South Wales and, of course, Sydney. Some of you will find your careers under the massive golden waterfall of wealth that is our superannuation system, which will one day deliver most working Australians a very comfortable retirement and take pressure off our age pension system, exactly what it was designed to do. Some of you will become entrepreneurs in our thriving fintech sector, Did you know that Australia leads the world in fintech startups and more than 800 are based here in Sydney? Australia is also the largest incubator of regtech in the world. I chair a fintech company which specialises in digital financial advice. Just as you can get digital banking on your phones, you'll soon be able to do that with financial advice. Some of you may go into policy development, where your work can influence legislation and regulation, which has a powerful impact on every business, every not-for-profit, every sector in our economy. It's very purposeful work. These days in my career as a company director and chairman, I stand more on the balcony, as the saying goes, instead of down on the dance floor in operations. This is my third career. And as Dr. Laker pointed out, the secret is finding the right employer, the right companies with a great culture and purpose that you are proud to join or lead. So I want to leave you just with a couple of thoughts, hopefully not redundant advice. To those of you who will work in the media, some of you may become journalists, don't be afraid of asking questions when something doesn't seem quite right or you don't understand it. You will always be asked to lead with what bleeds. It's a saying in journalism, if it bleeds, it leads. You may also be pressed to seek out conflict and negativity as the angle. You will have to distinguish or try and distinguish between truth and deep fakes, something that wasn't around when I started journalism all those years ago. Try not to succumb to cynicism. The world can be a very tough place to seek the truth, but if you stay sceptical, not cynical, you'll be okay. My advice is to never lose your sense of awe, your ability to question everything and understand there is success to be gained in writing beautiful, positive and uplifting stories. Look at Trent Dalton, whose feature articles in the Australian newspaper was a stepping stone for his brilliant career as a novelist. Boy Swallows Universe has sold more than 160,000 copies and is now a Netflix movie. If you go into business, try and avoid jargon and acronyms. No easy task. Try and stay out of the media for something terrible and notorious. If you want to get in the media, do something really positive and purposeful. And remember that Adam Smith's dictum no longer holds. Business is not there solely to make shareholders wealthier. It has broader social responsibilities these days to employees, to communities, and to the planet. That genie is never going back in the bottle. And when it comes to your own health, try and stay off screens for part of the day if you can. Something I learned during the COVID lockdowns was to go into a park, lie under a tree, look up at the leaves and get that fractal energy. It's a beautiful thing. And to all the women in the audience in particular, make sure you are financially literate and you don't let the gender pay gap or the superannuation gender gap happen to you. Unfortunately, it's still real. It's closing, but it's still real. Financial independence as women gives you real life choices. And always remember, a man is not a financial plan. Thank you. Deputy Chancellor.
I would like to thank our occasional speaker, Ms Sally Lone, for the occasional address on this important day of graduation and commend to you her comments about being always prepared to question in a way that is not cynical but potentially sceptical. Be positive in your approach, speak with clarity and make sure that when you do business you do it with integrity. And the importance of looking after yourself as you go forward in your journey and being financially literate. We hope your experience as UTS is one which has been allowed you to develop your knowledge, your character, your resilience and your curiosity in a way that will allow you to make a material difference on our world. And we hope that today is a great opportunity to look back and reflect on the friends and family that have supported you and an opportunity to thank and celebrate with you. We ask that you own today and that you own your future. Again, congratulations.
Deputy Chancellor, guests and graduates, that occasional address concludes the formal proceedings of this ceremony. On behalf of the University, I invite you to join the official party for refreshments. These will be served in the Great Hall foyer and in the balcony room adjoining this hall. The photography, framing and memorabilia services are located on level 4, one floor below us. The academic procession is about to leave the Great Hall. As it does, I invite our new graduates to join the procession, which will end in the balcony room. Would the congregation please rise for the academic procession?